Life.
All right, there we go. We are live, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. All right, we're recapping the single life right now.
Mm-hmm.
This is episode 5, season 2, episode 5. We're on right now. Or
Episode
6.
6.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah, episode 6, man. We're
We're
fucking.
tearing through them.
We're just going through everything. We're fucking doing it. We're doing it big.
Yeah,
Episodes
we are.
coming out every week.
We cranking them out. And you know how you get access to all of these beautiful podcasts that we're putting out?
How?
Patreon. Patreon is $1. I'll tell them again. Patreon is $1. That's it. You'll get early access to all of these podcasts we got. We got The Single Life. We got Before the 90 Days. We got Love After Lockup. And coming here shortly, we got Married at First Sight. Me and my boy LP are going to be doing that. So it's going to be fun, right?
From Opie and Anthony?
LP, no.
Oh, okay.
Lawton Parnell is his name.
Oh,
I just call him LP for short.
From LP and Tony?
Who?
It was a joke. Like a short... never mind. It doesn't matter.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Let's give you something to talk about that you know what the fuck you're talking about. Let's talk about your girl, Natalie.
Oh. All right. 3, 2, 1. My goodness, Natalie. First of all, I just want to let everybody know that I do not like Natalie. I don't think
Yeah, you do.
She's absolutely there's
he thinks she's beautiful. And he thinks that she's a great person inside and out.
Right. She probably helps child.
And that Mike is a complete asshole, and she was right to leave him.
My goodness.
And the rat was right to run away.
That's me. That is me. That is me. That is exactly what I've been thinking. I'm glad EJ was able to put it into words. My goodness. It is no, of course I don't like Natalie. I think she's awful. She's crazy.
Yeah, you do.
She's at St. Pete's Beach, right now. And she's
didn't
there.
Get that.
Oh, you didn't? Oh
no. Good job.
It was like an opening for it. It was everything. But yes, she's at St. Pete's Beach right now, and she's picked this place to be absolutely crazy. Okay, like batshit crazy, like mood swings crazy. Like she should be amazing crazy. Okay, and she meets up with her friend Ryan, right, who's just out there enjoying the beach, having a good time. And she also brought her friend. What was the name?
Yolanta.
Yeah, it's like the Yolanda of Russian.
She Polish.
Oh, Paul. Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
she's a Yolanda of Poland. It's just Yolanta. What do you think they call the Polish Karens over there? You think
Yolantas? I don't know.
Oh, they're like, no, we just call everybody Karen now.
Yeah, everybody's Karen.
But anyways, Yolanta's there, Ryan is there, Natalie's there, her crazy is there, and they go there to talk about the date with Johnny. They open up with that. How's the day with Johnny? And I don't know if you noticed, but it was still light outside. How was the day with Johnny? It was good. I love Johnny. I like Johnny. He was a nice guy, but he touched me too much. So what do you mean he touched too much? He said, yes, he was too touchy, Maybe it was a problem with my translating, but he touched me too much. And I agree with Natalie. If you don't want to be touched, don't be touched.
Yeah. No, motherfucker. Like if somebody don't want you touching them, don't fucking touch them.
Exactly. Right? Exactly. And then she tells them, like, I slapped him. I hurt him. I hit him. Yeah. They're like, damn, Natalie, why you hit him? She's like, because he's touching me. Which, again, we agree with. Yeah. And to be honest with you, Johnny came across as rapey.
Yeah, it was a little rapey. He was acting.
Because when he was like messing with her, he was like bringing her closer to it. He literally pulled her in. And I really hope that he fucking just moved out of state.
Dude, like Johnny was going for broke, dude. That's what it was. Like, look, this is date number 2. I haven't even got so much as a damn hug, okay?
Yeah. Which, again, listen, I'm a gentleman, EJ. You're a gentleman. We don't push shit. We're not Eds. We're not tiny Eds. We don't push for things like this to happen. If it happens, it happens. Okay, I'm not gonna push anything to go my way. Johnny tried to push things. He did not wait for it to happen naturally, and Natalie slapped him as a result of that. And I agree with her 100%.
I
Yes.
think had he toughed it out for one more date, he
Mhm.
might have been in there.
He might because he already talked about God.
Mm-hmm.
He already talked about
Two hundred
child.
percent. He talked about God.
200% about God. He talked about child. Child is important, and he took her to the turtles so she could relate with the hurting turtles. So
Yeah.
I mean, he was already in. He just had to play his cards right. He got too excited and he fucked that up. That
Yeah.
that's really what happened. That's what happened.
All right. Yeah, I'm not gonna miss that guy. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, no, who gives a shit about fake Johnny Depp?
Yeah.
So, anyways, she herself tells us that sometimes she overreacts to things,
Mm-hmm.
which is 100% true. She always overreacts to everything. And then Ryan goes, and then they ask Ryan, are you single? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You kiss on the first date? He goes, I mean, not all the times, but like, if there's a connection sometimes. And then they go, Natalie, see, you're crazy. Sometimes you have to kiss people. You have to hang out with people. You have to be with this people. Like, what do you expect them to read your mind? Which
Yeah. I don't know.
is
I,
kind of
I mean,
like,
Yolanta makes a lot of sense.
she did make a lot of sense.
But, like, I do agree. Like, if you don't want motherfuckers touching you, they shouldn't be touching you.
Mhm.
But on the same note, if these are the things you want, if you want a relationship, if you want to have a kid, like, you gotta let them somewhere in your circumference, like somewhere somewhere in your area, for you to even get to that point.
100% agree with that. 100% agree with that. And again, Jolanta did not go on a date with Natalie. Okay, Jolanta did not go on a date with Natalie. She doesn't know what's happening with her. I mean, no, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I am tired, and I've been. Jolanta did not go on a date with Johnny.
Right.
It
It's like
was
she
Natalie.
doesn't know what was happening.
Exactly. Exactly. She doesn't know what's happening. Now, when it comes to what's it called? Yeah, everybody talking about her going on the date and saying like, oh, you gotta open up. You gotta open up. You gotta give somebody a chance. You, you gotta give somebody a chance, Natalie. You can't expect to just have a man and child out of nowhere. You have to open up. You gotta let some of these guys maybe touch you a little bit. Maybe
Yeah, or something. Hold your
like this.
hand.
At least hold the hand. By the way, that's what I meant by when touching. Like, you just hold the hand. Like, you just, like it's just fucking basic. Like, okay, say EJ, I'm thirsty. If I'm thirsty, what should I do? Should I go to my fridge and get some water, or should I just stay here and hope that somebody brings me water?
You should go get you some fucking water.
Exactly. So that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying, Natalie. All you need to do is go get yourself some fucking water, aka a man's. Get yourself a man's. Is it gonna be hard? Sure, it is. Dating is not easy. We all know that, dude. We all know that. We all been through all of that shit. It's not easy, but in order to find the right person, you gotta go through a lot of things. Why? Because you gotta learn. You gotta
Yeah.
learn what you like. You gotta learn what you want. You gotta learn what you are not okay with. You gotta. She doesn't like touching. Now you gotta find yourself a guy that doesn't like touching. But guess how you gonna find that guy? Going on fucking dates with other guys.
I don't know. It's she, bruh. Like, what's happening with her is she's contradicting everything she's looking for.
Dude, it is literally how she talks. She's like, I want cereal, but I don't like milk.
I
Okay,
don't
so
know,
how are you
man.
gonna eat cereal with milk? Well, I don't like milk, but I like cereal. Because I when then eat just cereal by yourself. Well, I don't like the crunch. Well, then you don't like cereal. But I like the flavor of it. Well, then to eat it. Well, I
Like,
don't like the
you know what?
crunch.
Do whatever you want. Whatever. Eat soup. I don't know.
Well, I don't like the texture. So what did you know what? Don't talk to me.
Yeah.
I'm not your friend anymore. I'm done with you. That's what I would say to her. I do it. She's literally every sentence that she got that comes out of their mouth. it's like you said, it's a contradiction.
Mm-hmm.
She
It
says,
is.
"I like swimming, but I don't like water." What?
Yep. I want a baby, but can't nobody touch me. How the fuck you expect to get a baby in there?
It's
I don't know.
insanity, dude. She's insane, and nobody wants. Nobody admits it. I know my good friend Scorpio. You remember Scorpio
So,
from
the
DLI?
Scorpio, man, yeah. What up? Let's shout out to her. I like Scorpio. She's cool people.
She was so pro Natalie. It was insane. I was like, Scorpio, I am questioning our friendship right now. This is absolutely crazy. How can you be for somebody that is so crazy that literally on every sentence contradicts herself?
Did she see this season? Did Scorpio watch this season?
Scorpio watches everything. She's like,
All
well,
right. Well, isn't she still a Natalie fan after all this?
I hope not. I hope not. Scorpio, I hope you're not a fan after all of this.
I
Um,
mean, to each their own, but I think she's a little bit out there.
she is a little bit out there, dude. And then she says, you know what? I don't want to kiss anybody on the first date because I don't want them to think I'm a whore. It's like if you fuck like 17 dudes in one night for money, like maybe we'll think that. But this dude was literally tickling you and was trying to steal a kiss from you. You're not a whore. You're, if anything, you're a victim of somebody who's
Yeah.
fucking extremely.
You a hero for slapping that dude in the face.
Yeah, dude. Like it's not a like it's crazy. Her mentality is so crazy, right?
Yeah.
But then she opens up about herself, and this is something I've never knew about her, by the way.
It brings that kind of puts a lot of stuff into perspective, though.
It does. It
Yeah,
really does.
it
And I
does.
want to be fair with her. I do want to be fair with her because she does say that when she was born, her father left. And this, okay, pay attention because this is going to get crazy, okay?
Uh huh.
The father left because the mother said he was dishonest. So the mom divorced him. Then
Mm.
he moved on with his life, had child with another woman, and he moved on
Oh, so
because
it's not like he went out for cigarettes one day and just never came back.
nope. You know why? And you know why he moved on? Because the mother was crazy too.
I think so. Has to be that. Has to be.
Because the way that Natalie explained it, and I'm really, dude, I know English is the second language, so is mine. So I understand sometimes what she's trying to say when she says things like this. So when she said, "My dad left us when I was born because my mom decided to divorce him because he was dishonest." I was like, okay, I get what you're saying, and it still sounds as crazy as it does in regular English. Your mom found out that he lied about not using a condom. You were born. Your mom was like, I'm divorcing you.
Yeah, because you got to think about a lot of the stuff you see from people. They emulate their parents on some level. When it goes into adulthood, that's how you know how to adult by watching what your parents do.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's what she's seen.
And again, I'm building a case here against Natalie because people
All
were
right,
so
look,
for him.
hold on. I know this is alive. Hold on 1 second, though. Okay, hold on. Be
All right.
right back.
I'll entertain everybody here. Don't worry about it. EJ's gonna EJ's gonna take a break for a second right now, but I gotta tell you, man, this is absolutely bananas. Okay. Uh oh, we got a comment from HSOUC Vam .ong. Oh, I'm assuming that's like an Indian way dating site or some shit like that. I don't know. What's
Oh
up?
no, dude! I sat down and almost missed the chair. It's a rolling chair.
That
That
would
shit
have been
almost
so funny on
it
the
almost
live.
dropped me on my ass.
That would have been so funny on the live. Well, I was telling everybody, EJ, as we know from Natalie, she's a little crazy. She
Uh,
in this whole theory about her and her father, it makes sense, and also it opened up a little bit more about her and what happened and just how crazy her mother is. Because on the first season, something went wrong when Mike went to Russia to visit her, right? he was like, I believe in aliens. And she's like, that's crazy, Michael, because I believe in God. And they had a disagreement, and she completely shut down. She shut down, and she went into her bedroom, and her mom had to come out and cuddle her, like literally
Oh God.
cuddle, like spoon her. It was pretty insane. It was pretty wild. But it just gave you like a little like a little window to how crazy the mom has to, like, what extremes the mom has to go to be like, hey baby, everything's gonna be okay.
Yeah.
So
Because she's so high strung, dude.
yeah.
It's a lot. She is
So
a lot, dude.
when I heard this story, which by the way is the first time I ever heard it before, ever, just the first time I ever heard it. I've
Hmm.
never heard this before, so it's just, it blew my mind, and I was like, oh my god, so your mom was also a crazy person.
Oh yeah. I don't know. Like I was worried because like I thought that maybe I was thinking in my head when she told this story that pops went out for cigarettes one day or something or milk
Hmm.
and just never came back and then went and started another family.
Yeah,
I don't know. Like if that happened, yeah, I could kind of get where she worries about
the
finding
abandonment.
somebody that's not gonna run away.
Yeah, of
You know
course,
what I mean?
the abandonment issues. But at the same time, it's just like, okay, I get that if that's what happened. But what actually happened is the got, like, the mom divorced the dad. Like the mom literally was like, fuck you, you were dishonest with me. You don't believe in God. Or maybe he had another family or something. Like, you were dishonest. So I'm divorcing
Mm.
you. And of course, the dad's not going to be like, well, you don't want me in your life. Like, why should I stick around? Like,
Yeah, I get it.
I
I
mean,
get it.
actually, let me rephrase that. Let me rephrase that. The dad was not wanted. So, given the time, which was like, I'm assuming 1985 when she was born, because she's 35 or 36,
Yeah.
1984, 1986. He was like, all right, fine, fuck it, I'm gonna move on with my life then, and he did. And then the mom told Natalie that crazy story about how dad left them when she was born, and now Natalie hates man,
Yeah.
and she
That
wants
could
to
be
be
it.
in control of them. And the bigger they are, and the more control she can have over them, the better. I think that's what it is. I think that's where her fetish comes from.
Very well could be.
Oh my goodness, I feel like Thanos right now. Like, I just want to grab my fucking spirit stones and just be like, pfft. I just decipher her entire life. But EJ, that's enough about Natalie. I think it's time to move on to the king shit and queen shit of this episode. So everybody watching us live right now, thank you so much. We appreciate you. We love you. Join us on
Much
Patreon.
appreciated. Sorry about all the technical difficulties. That's what happens is stuff goes on upstairs and you got to go make sure doors are shut.
It does.
Right?
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's fine. Either way, Patreon is $1, and everybody join my crazy conspiracy theories about 90 Day Fiance. $1 only, right there. And we'll see you soon. And for everybody else listening on the audio part right now,